Hey guys, Sam Stafford here. In today's episode of Two Jawns, we talk about the Phillies opening day roster, what we like about it, what we don't like. There's not much that we don't like about it, and where you can catch us Friday on opening day. And then before we close out, we talk about how much we like the Eagles trade with the Saints and how Howie obviously listens to our show. We bring a lot of energy into this one, and we hope you guys enjoy it. Do you like my little karate chop? Dab on them. Hello and welcome in to Two Jawns. I'm Sam Stafford with my co-host Dunphy, and we are Two Jawns opening day. Everybody that's watching this right now, you can see we're sporting our Bryce Harper little headbands.
Little tight.
Philly fanatic. Yeah, it's okay. I look like a wrestler coming at you right now, but it's okay because it's for the opening day, baby. You know?
Let's go.
For the feels. We'll be down there this Friday for opening day. I think we're going to get down there around 12:31. So we're arriving in style, hint, hint. But everybody look out for us. It'll be me, Dunphy, Natalie, Pat. Somebody will be recording us.
Yeah.
But,
following us around.
Yeah. Our pop, cool shots.
Yeah, our paparazzi, no big deal.
So everybody that's going to the game, though, make sure you come and hang out with us. We'll be in the game as well. Make sure you come and say
Let us
hello.
know if you're going to be having a cool tailgate. Maybe we'll stop
Yes,
by.
we will, because we're going to be roaming around. You know, Eagles tailgates, we always did everything. We're going to be pumped up, electric, with some brewskis, maybe some Cracker Jacks, some glizzies.
Whoa.
You know, that's hot dog.
Oh, I know. Saying whoa.
Whoa, am I giving away?
Can't be caught on camera eating a glizzy? Well, I can't.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Gotta cut it in half, chop it up. No.
I need a fork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Wait, real quick, actually, before we even get into opening day, what do you put on your hot dog?
Personally, I like cheese and ketchup.
Cheese, I like that. Okay, it's not boring. I like that. Mine, I do mustard and ketchup. I like both of them. I'm a big mustard person.
When I was younger, I used to do both. I mean, I don't really eat. I honestly don't really like hot dogs like that. I really don't.
Okay,
I probably eat like 2 or 3 a year.
Yeah, well, you know what? And
the
CDC will probably say that is great for you. But I want everybody to know my grandmother lived to 98 years old, almost 99, and she only lived for the last 20 years of her life, lived off of eating hot dogs every single day of her life and Stouffer's mac and cheese. Boom, that's the secret.
That's the secret right there.
It's the secret. A hot dog a day.
Everybody's different.
Yeah. So that's just my genetics.
She's the true glizzy gobbler.
I know. She passed away just before she could really cash in on it, you know? R.I.P. Grandma. No, but opening day. It's here, baby, and we're so excited. Big things happened this week. And things that we did not expect at the very beginning. But before we get into it, dinger season is upon us because they're just going to be hitting bomb.
Bomb after bomb after bomb.
Bomb after bomb after bomb, which feels like what they've been
literally
doing.
Could happen in order.
Yeah, no, literally. And that's what's so fun. It's been happening all spring training, and we just keep seeing it. Bryce Harper hit 6 home runs this spring training. Mickey Moniak came out of nowhere as the second leading guy. He had 5. I think he had 2 in one game in this past week.
Him and Bryce had 2 each.
Yes.
Bryce almost had 3.
Nuts. And then Schwarber's had 3, so you love to see that too. Castellanos, poor guy, he had a late start just because he came in late. So you can't even, but then also Didi and Reese rates. Exactly. So you love to see that. Dinger season. I got us some special props when we go down to the game. So we'll be yelling dinger season everywhere. And I'm going to be singing just like that.
Spring training. I hate to be that guy. I don't want to get too excited, but I mean, I'm still excited. You know what I mean?
You have to be excited because so for that, I'm going to say, because when we get into this talk about Mickey Moniak and Bryson Stott and Alec Boehm, for those, you can say, I don't want to get too excited because of spring training. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you are very warranted being excited about this lineup that has JT Realmuto, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, Kyle Schwarber, Reese Hoskins, Didi Gregorius. I don't know.
I can't even remember everyone you named, but you're naming a lot of good players. So
Gene Segura.
I mean, just off that alone, I'm excited, but I'm not getting excited off them hitting these home runs in spring training. I mean, I am,
No. Yeah,
I'd be pissed if they weren't doing it. You know what I mean? If they were just
I agree.
not getting all batting 200, I'm like, oh my god, here we go. But they're all raking, so it makes everything even better.
I agree. And I wouldn't, if they didn't rake like this, I don't think I would be mad at all. I would just be kind of like, like that means it's going to take longer into the season for them to warm up.
Right.
So it's just a good sign that we have seen it, because
Great
it's
sign.
like, hey, but we have to also keep in mind that it's going to be like 40 degrees here and they've been raking in 80 degrees sun.
They're going to be hyped. They're all going to be hyped.
But
Castellanos he's a gamer, dude.
I know. I'm so excited. You think he's going to start in left on Friday? Or do you think it's going to be Schwarber? I mean, I'm assuming whatever's not is DH.
I think he'll start in left most of the season.
Okay. I know. I'm so excited to see this opening. Like, I'm doing my excited hands. I've done this since I was a kid. Yeah, my excited hands, because I can't wait. But also big things. We talked our very first show. We kind of fixed it our last show. But our very first show, we started talking about Phillies spring training. We made fun of Mickey Moniak.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, Mickey, I I believed in you, and I knew this was going to happen, Mickey. I promise you.
We were just hyping you up because we knew you were listening.
Yeah, we knew we had
trying to get the best out of you. We knew you had a dog in you. We were trying to bring it out.
Exactly. We knew that your success would come from us lighting a fire under your ass. And look what it did. Look what it did since our comments.
Starting center fielder for the Philadelphia Phillies on the opening day.
Who would have knew? Like Jawns did.
We would have told you.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So he had at the end of spring training. Well, I mean, I guess
shout out to Kevin Long though.
That's the secret.
For sure.
So that's what I was going to say. But he hit average 371 in 35 at bats, 5 home runs, 9 RBIs.
He asked him. Kevin Long, who for some of you that don't know, it's Philly's new hitting coach from the Nationals. He was the guy that was at the World Series game, not World Series, the NLCS with Soto when they were wearing the the Dodgers jerseys, cheering for Kershaw, Scherzer, and Turner.
Right behind the home plate.
Yeah. It was him and Soto, but he's now a Philly. And
thanks to Bryce Harper.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Definitely.
All of this team, you can basically thank Bryce Harper.
Yeah. But. So, yeah, he went out and he went up to Moniak and was like, let me ask you, are you comfortable with moving up in the plate? Like, is that an issue for you? And he was like, no, not at all. He's like, that's all I needed to hear. And the kid started raking immediately. His hands look faster from last year, too.
Yeah, and he's put on some muscle mass, just like eye test. Yeah, he's getting big. But I mean, it's also an age thing. When he gets drafted out,
he's probably eating a lot of glizzies.
He's probably eating so many.
Babe Ruth did it.
Hopefully he doesn't add too much weight as a center fielder.
Yeah.
But no, it is so interesting though, just because like they originally did say back when we originally were like, he's not doing too well. Remember Joe Girardi
said, 0-7.
Yeah, Joe Girardi said in that spring training game 2 weeks ago that they moved him to a corner outfield spot because we spoke on it. We were like, that doesn't look good for him because that just means basically he's going to be sitting behind Bryce, barely getting playing time. And it didn't look good.
It didn't.
But now everything has just gone his way.
Simulated games and they're like, whoa.
They even were like, Adam Hazley, go ahead, buddy. Because you need your playing time. You're not going to get it here behind Mickey. Yeah. That's what they're saying.
Of course, more of just a salary dump.
Yeah.
Get rid of his contract.
Well, and I like the move because you don't need him if you have Mickey and you have Matt Vierling. But I mean, obviously, you want Mickey to be that full-time big name center fielder. And these last couple games, knock on wood.
Right, for sure.
He's done it,
Just keep doing it. Keep the ball rolling.
I know. So hopefully
right into Friday.
We keep seeing that. Another thing, our best friend, our BFF, man, he did it. He made the opening day roster, and according to Corey Seidman, wrote an article for NBC Sports Philly today and said that it looks pretty good for Bryson Stott to beat out Alec Boehm to be the opening day third baseman.
Oh, he's definitely going to win that job. That's him.
I love it.
Per Dunphy.
Per Dunphy on 2 Jawns Witt.
Yes.
There you go.
He's winning. He won the job. He won it. He's the starting third baseman. I'm sure they'll platoon lefty righty. So, I mean.
Yeah. Well, and I think also Stott, like he's too young, and Boehm, I don't think he's had his chance, but I think he deserves more of a chance before you just cross him out. So that does make sense to me.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I love the move. I mean, I wanted the kid to start at short. I mean, with Didi, I would have let them. Look, you're the coaches. You usually get paid the big bucks. You figure it out.
And they
figured it out.
And they might end up doing that too. All spring training, we saw him at shortstop. We saw him at third base, and we even saw him at second base throughout spring training.
Right.
So I mean, that's probably their ideal. What they're going to do. You know what I mean? Have him predominantly be at third if he's starting opening day there. But then also when Didi needs a break, you put Bohm in at third.
Well, I think now they have options too because they're Didi and him and Stott are both lefties. So say if Bohm has like good numbers or something against a pitcher, and if Stott is on fire or if Didi's on fire, vice versa, one could sit and go play short. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So if Didi's in a slump, they'll be like, all right, Stott, you can go to short. Bohm come in as the righty.
It's the chess pieces, man. You can plug them in perfect.
For sure.
And it's gonna be magical. The only thing I don't like about that is in order for Stott to be on the big league roster, they had to send or option Nick Maton to Lehigh Valley. And I love Nick. I think he's a great utility guy. But unfortunately,
he'll get the at-bats. He'll get the at-bats. He'll get the work in.
True. And unfortunately for Nick Maton, Gene Segura is in front of him at second. So that's more of a solidified everyday player.
For sure.
And he's Nick Maton and not Bryson Stott.
Yeah. So
the name, So unfortunate for him, but he's still, I think we'll obviously see him up throughout the season and hopefully
injuries happen. You don't want them to happen, but they do happen.
True.
And Segura gets hurt, he'll be the first one called up for sure.
True.
So
a lot of fun.
Any infielder really for that point.
Yeah, very true. But optimism. We love to see it. In Philadelphia, it's April. We got Sixers doing well, clinched a playoff spot. Are they clinched playoff or are they clinched tournament? Sixers.
They clinched the playoff spot.
Okay, that's what I thought. You looked at me and I was like, did I say that wrong?
No, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of the roster, who the infielders were, but I got it. There's 6 of them.
Yeah, there'll be Bohm, Stott, you got Didi, Gene, you got Reese. Who else?
Say them again. The 4 starters, and then Bohm.
Yeah, so Bohm,
Stott,
Segura, Didi, Segura, Reese.
Yeah, and then you got the third baseman, Camargo.
Yes. What are they going to do with him, though?
He's third.
Like the third baseman?
Yeah, he's just there. He's a bat off the bench.
How is he on the opposite side of the field? Would he take time away from Nick Maton, too?
I don't know.
If Gene Segura did go down?
To be honest, I'm not even sure what his other positions are.
Well, and then you also, if Stott's gotten time at second base, they might plug in Stott at second if Gene Segura did go down.
He was playing good a little bit early off in the spring.
Who, Stott or Camargo?
Camargo.
Yeah.
There was talks he was going to steal that job at first or at third.
Yeah, originally
is what I should have said. Yeah, at first, made people thinking I was talking about Reese's spot.
I wonder if Reese is. I know, probably not. I was going to say, I wonder if he's a little nervous that Bohm might get some time at first, but no, not with how he's batting. Bohm ended spring training.
I don't think it makes sense either way for defensive purposes or offensive purposes. He's not better than
no. Bohm ended spring training averaging 206 and 34 at bats with 1 home run.
Yeah, and
which is not good when you see a guy that size and he's supposed to be power.
Like 6'6".
This is our chance of trying to light that fire under Bohm. It worked for
Bohm. If you're listening,
step it up right now.
Hit the fucking ball.
My voice is cracking like I'm a 14-year-old boy. Go right now. I love it. But no, Bohm. I mean, this is your chance.
So who are the outfielders? 5.
Yeah, then you got left field. You got Schwarber, Castellanos. You got Vierling. You got Moniak. You got Harper. Who's Harper's backup?
They must be just going 5.
Yeah, because then you probably could put Vierling or Mickey behind him. Okay. I mean, you also got Castellanos too, and that doubled up over and left.
Yeah, I don't know if they're familiar with playing left and right.
I don't know. Normally, it's
I wonder if it's going to be just Vierling and Moniak.
Moniak makes most sense if they were already originally saying that in the beginning. You know what I mean?
I wonder if Camargo maybe plays out there.
Maybe. The only thing is right field, you kind of have to have your most skilled, like center field's always your fastest one, right? But then right field's usually your biggest hitter in your most skilled, arm. That's it. Best arm in the outfield. So that's the only thing with that. I don't know how Mickey's arm is. I don't recall.
Vierling will probably, you know what? I don't know what they'll do with him because they still got a Double who's hurt.
Oh, I forgot about a Double. What's going to happen when he comes back?
Doro. I don't know.
He's a strange dude. Obviously, his off-field things, but he also paints his pinky yellow.
Why?
I don't know. I tried to ask him. He doesn't speak much English, so I didn't get an answer. But...
Yo, Double, why is you paint it yellow?
It's something I think with where he's from. But yeah, no, he tried.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, I think that's what he was saying. Like,
Okay.
Like, look, he might actually just not wanted to answer my question.
I'm fluent in Spanish, by the way. You didn't know.
Really?
No.
I was going to say, como se dice?
Huh?
I don't know what I said.
¿De dónde eres?
Como se dice, I think, is how do you say. But de dónde eres? Yo estoy Estados Unidos. I am from the United States.
I don't even know what the hell you said.
That's 7th grade Spanish there.
Seventh grade?
I took all the way
freshman year.
Oh, of
high school.
High school? Yeah, 7th grade, man. Coatesville Public School.
Yeah, see?
No, I'm just kidding. It's actually terrible. I shouldn't say that.
What'd you say?
Go Coatesville. Whoop whoop. But no, and then I actually had to take up level 4 Spanish in college, and yeah, it didn't pan out well for me, but I passed my classes. I just can't speak anything. But so we got a whole bunch of fun for Phillies. That's Friday. Like
what about
we
the
said,
rotation? What's your thoughts on the rotation? Nola, Wheeler, Eflin, Ranger, and Kyle Gibson.
Okay, so if we're doing that, obviously Wheeler, it's different because of his injury, so it might throw it off. But Wheeler would be my number 1 for obvious reasons.
He's not going to start opening day.
No, he's not because of his shoulder. But that's what I'm saying.
Well,
this is hypothetical.
Yeah. I think even if he was healthy, I think they would give it to Nola just because he's been here longer.
But Wheeler should have won the Cy Young last year. You can't just not have him rightfully.
Who won, DeGrom?
Yeah.
It was like 1.8. I mean, the record don't really mean much in baseball.
No, but
you have a 1.8. You have a 1.8.
But they were literally, I think.
Wheeler got rocked towards the end.
But
he started to get rocked.
But if you actually looked at like everything compared, I think it was like the win-loss is what DeGrom had better than Wheeler. Wheeler won in majority of it.
I don't think he had a lot of losses, Wheeler.
I don't remember. No, that's what I'm saying. So I think DeGrom won that over Wheeler. Like he had a better win-loss. But like, yeah, but Zach Wheeler had a lot. I don't remember anymore. But there was like.
I know he had a lot of strikeouts, and the ERA was low for a while. I know it went up a little bit towards the end. I know he started to get hit a little bit, but
yeah, you're right. Towards the end, he did, but he had the best
close
ERA.
For a while.
Yeah, and he still had the most strikeouts.
At All-Star break, he was Cy Young.
Yes.
So
you're right, and then it kind of
he started to fall off a little bit.
Yeah,
it happens.
But I mean, he still should have won it in my book.
Yeah.
So I would have given him the opening day.
We got the MVP. Sorry.
But could you imagine an MVP and Cy Young? It wouldn't have meant anything because we didn't go to the playoffs. Right. But hey,
we're gonna have a Red October this year.
Yeah, baby. Woo, 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 woo.
Red October.
I love it. I can't wait. We better. But I mean, unless something really goes wrong. But my rotation, I would do Wheeler, obviously, if he wasn't injured. Nola, Eflin's my 3. Oh, maybe Ranger's my 3, and then Eflin, and then Gibson's my 5.
Ranger's a stud.
Ranger's a stud. But my only thing about Ranger is he only got a month there last year, like as in the starting rotation. So
lights out.
And he threw lights out, but I just need more to see.
It was only a month? I feel like longer than that.
Maybe a month and a half. It was like mid-October or mid-August August 11th, I want to say. Getting precise here.
That'd be pretty crazy if you're right.
Somebody check the book.
Pull it up.
Actually, wait. But what is your starting rotation? Like, what would be your ideal?
Exactly what you said.
Just copy me.
I'm just saying. That's what I was going to say. I didn't think you were going to say that. I thought you were going to have a different 3 and 4. That's why I asked the question.
Okay. So
because I'm a Ranger.
So for show's sake, I'll do Eflin 3, Ranger 4.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go Ranger 3, Eflin 4.
Okay. I'm trying
like what you just said again.
I'm trying to look this up real quick. Ranger Suarez starting rotation debut did not come up just yet. Okay, so I can't find it. You know what? For the sake of the show, we're moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, so the
Amicably.
only thing, I don't even want to get onto this too much because the optimist, but the only thing that worries me is our bullpen, which I feel like
you went there?
I did.
You got to bring some negative energy into
It's the only thing. So we're just going to go real quick, but what are your thoughts on the bullpen? Does it worry you?
I'm bringing them up right now.
Okay,
I'm
I like
name
it.
all 10 of them. Nebel, Familia, Hand, Alvarado, Dominguez, Brogdon, Jones, Falter, Sanchez, and Nelson.
Okay, so not as bad as I originally was
What I like is they don't have just these guys they're throwing out there like Brogdon and JJ Hammer or JD Hammer.
JD, yeah.
Like that,
I know.
I mean, he had a cool hair. He had cool.
He fit the vibe.
Yeah, he was like, but then it was like, dude, get out of here. But they got veterans in there now, which
yeah.
makes you feel a little more comfortable.
Neville's going to be our
I wish
closer.
Neris was still here. But
who?
Hector Neris.
Oh, I know. Where's he at? Astros now? Is that where he went? I know.
That's my guy. I took a lot of heat backing that dude up for years.
So Neville's our new closer.
Yeah.
And then I also, obviously, you want everybody to stay healthy. Dominguez would be solid if he could just stay healthy.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Sir Anthony?
Yes.
Please, buddy, please.
And then Alvarez, also another, if he stays healthy, big move. So you do got some good names there. And then Bailey Falter's he's got something. I don't think he's
middle relief guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's like a fire, rely on him every time, but he is still young too. I covered him back with the Crosscutters. He was right out of high school. So he's still young. So
Familia's a little wild. I'm not gonna sit here and praise him and give him all this credit because I used to dog him when he was an op. But he's wild, but he definitely can get the job done. He's a good setup guy.
No, I agree. There's
Same
definitely
Brad Hayne.
There's reasons to
Brad Hayne was a great move, and I keep hearing a lot of people saying a lot of people are scared, which I mean I get it, but it's like he was lights out 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know much about him and what I think he's gonna do. I'm optimistic because I don't know. You know what I mean? So because you don't know which one you're gonna get, and that's
no one knows what
exactly. So as long as
but everyone's always gonna be their bullpen. The bullpen was the worst of all time ever 2 years ago.
Oh yes, and then last year was second worst.
And then this year it's like, come on, we got a little bit better, and we won how many? 85 games last year. 80s.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
Off the top of my head.
But still, with the bullpen and without these dudes raking, literally, it's like we added so many people with this new and improved possible Mickey Moniak, Bryson Stotty Too Hottie, and then we got Castellanos and Schwarber.
Stotty Too Hottie.
Is
that a name or can we tag that trademark?
Scotty Too Hottie. You remember?
Yeah.
Wrestling?
Yeah, Stotty Too Hottie.
Stotty Too Hottie.
Stotty Tot. We can keep them going.
Stotty Tot.
Stotty Tot, because you like Hottie Tot. Stotty Tot.
I don't know what a Hottie Tot is, but
never mind. I had something else going, but we ran out after 2, and that was good for us.
Could have kept it going, but
we'll come back with more.
We're just not creative.
No, not on the spot at least. No, but you did with those conversations though. That does make me feel a lot better than I originally when I was like, I'm ruining it. No, I feel better now.
You gotta look at everything as a whole, not just look at this.
Yeah, we just need health in the bullpen. Well, all around, please, health everywhere, but especially in the bullpen, please. Amen.
Join us in prayer. Let us
please make the Phillies bullpen stay healthy.
Are you praying though? Baseball gods?
Yeah, baseball gods. The higher almighty.
Who would be the three baseball gods?
Well, that's a whole entire different show. I couldn't even come up with other names for Sty, and you want me to come up with that?
Baseball gods.
Babe Ruth, he's up there, literally up there in heaven.
The Great Bambi.
The Great Bambino. I had a blog in college called The Great Blonde Bimo, but then I had to stop it because people started calling me the Blonde Bimbo. But
that took a crazy turn.
I know, but it actually was great. I had to have one for college. Great. Yeah, the Great Blonde Bino.
Down the hall, like the Blonde Bimbo.
No, it was the trolls, man. They catch up to you everywhere. And I let them get to me. I should bring it back.
Like, shut up.
Blonde Bino.
Shut up.
Blonde what? Blonde Bimbo? Yeah, no, I'm not trademarking myself as the Blonde Bimbo. Too young for that. Maybe at the end of my career. See how everything pans out. Desperate need. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
By any means.
But more optimism with the Phillies before we go on to the optimism with the Eagles because we got good vibes.
Whoa.
But the Phillies, their odds went up. So yes, now it was the last time we talked, World Series, their odds to win it all was plus 2,800. Now it's plus 2,500. Whoa. Are you doing that fall asleep thing?
Oh.
I was like,
I just fell asleep. Yeah, we're doing a show.
Dunphy.
Plus 2,500. Go lock it in right now. Bet Parks.
And then NL now, to win the NL, it was at plus 1,400. Now it's plus 1,100 on the Bet Parks app. And then also NL East even went up a little bit. We were plus 450. Now we're plus 350. But
whoa,
with that though, we're still in
where
third
at?
place.
Where can you bet this?
At Bet Parks. Brand new Parks experience on Bet Parks. Need a theme song.
We do. For all you rappers out there listening, Meek, I know you're listening.
Exactly, Meek.
Just throw us a song. We'll shout you out.
Well, Meek actually came to us to write us a song, and it didn't fit our vibe the first time, so we had to deny him.
Sorry,
but
Meek.
Now, we should reach back
out. It was
out.
whack, son.
But I know, Meek, you got more in you.
No, he wasn't even trying. It was like him, Lil Baby. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I think Uzi tried to be on it, but he couldn't fit it in his schedule.
Nah, Uzi, make that joke.
Dumpy's like, okay, this was a joke, but now you got me started.
Nah, Uzi, do that. Do that.
We have to have a connect somewhere, right? Somebody hook us up.
Yeah, someone knows Uzi. I know someone that knows Uzi, actually.
Oh, I can see the sparks flying. Look, wait. For the people watching this,
I know the dude that made
that doesn't work.
One of Uzi's what do I call him? One of Uzi's album covers.
So cover artist?
Yeah. He's from the same neighborhood as him.
What's the cover? Is it just one of those?
I'll show you. No, it's not. It's
I did my Zoolander into the
camera. I don't know.
For the people.
I'll look for it while we're dilly-dallying.
But so those are good odds. The odds are going up because the Phillies spring training made everything look hopeful on Bet Parks. Yes. They're still third in the NL East, though. Obviously, the Braves are at the top at plus 110. And then the Mets at plus 90. I know. The Mets just have that rotation.
The Grom's he's about to be shut down for the year. He's not to have this.
He can't stay healthy. That's his problem. Last year.
Rage. That one.
Okay, that's actually cool.
Shout out Uzi.
Yeah, Uzi.
No, Uzi.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But
imagine that.
I know. But the Mets, their rotation is just good if they can stay healthy. And that's why they even shot up past us. Braves are just good all around, but the Mets have a good rotation.
I ain't worried about the Mets. We got them boys on the other side of them arms. Reagan season.
Reagan? Are you saying Reagan?
Reagan.
Oh, okay.
Reagan?
I know.
Ronald Reagan season?
No, when you said that, I was like, do they have a pitcher named Reagan that we're going to bomb?
Yeah, we're going to kill Reagan.
Reagan season.
We're going to rake all season long.
I love it. I can't wait. Again.
What's this Eagles mess you're talking about?
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm so excited because the Eagles, they have the trade, or they made a trade with the Saints now. So they gave picks number 16 and 19 and 194. It's like the third round or something. Sixth round. Yeah. So it's down there. They gave those to the Saints in exchange for number 18, 103, and 237. And then a 2023 first round pick, baby. That's the biggest thing. And then 2024 second round pick. So now we have picks 15 and 18 in the first round this year. And then next year we'll get the Saints first round pick. And then
that could be a top 10 pick.
Yes. And then we'll have our first round pick. So we have 2 first round picks as of now this year, and then 2 first round picks next year, which Dunphy, I've said this, I'm pretty sure I said it on this show. What did
you say?
That I wanted them to use, since they had 3 first round picks. I said I wanted them to keep 2, use 1 in a trade package so they get 2 first round picks next year. And Howie obviously listens to our show. Hopefully not. Yo. Hopefully not, though, because I've said some bad things about him. But he still likes my football.
You might like criticism.
He said, you know what, Sam? You lit a fire under my ass as well. And I got the deal done. That's what everybody's saying.
And he got the deal done.
He got the
deal honestly, done. Breaking it down, looking at it, we basically moved up 1 spot for our 1 pick.
Yeah, with 15 now instead of 16.
We're waiting for our first round pick for next year. We gave them a 6, just like, here, have fun with the 6th. Have fun. And then he gave us a 7th, like, here, you have fun too. So, all right, they're done. And then we got another third for this year and another second-round pick in 2 years.
So that means that the Saints have their eye on somebody.
Saints are looking to. I guess they think they're in win now mode, which they're not at all.
No, yeah,
and neither are we, and we know that we've accepted it. You know what I mean?
And that's why we got draft capital next year and the year after.
Exactly. If you're a Hurts hater or just a non-believer, then this is great news.
Because the QB class next year.
And then, honestly, it's great news overall because how much they gained, and if Hurts don't work out, and if he does, then they still have 2 first-round picks next year to go continue to build around them or get whatever they need.
I agree. It's genius. And that's why I am just thankful that Howie Roseman listens to me.
Yeah. Imagine if he didn't listen to you.
Yeah, like this whole city. I mean,
probably would have traded up.
Well, Dunphy, I mean, so this is back-to-back weeks where we told you so last week, and I couldn't make the show name. We told you so again.
Yeah, it's like running out of names of how to not sound cocky.
Yeah, I mean, in the humblest way possible. Like, we were right.
Again.
It's
kind of getting boring, but
I mean, we are just, you guys are welcome that we're sharing in the wealth, honestly. But before we close this out, Dunphy, I do want to get your opinion because I know you kind of clowned me a little bit. We just went bowling for work. I invited you to come because it was your workplace too.
Mm-hmm.
And you called us cornballs, basically. And I want to know why. What is your thought on bowling? Are you not good on it? Like good at it? Is it just corny to you? Because
I'm nervous because I'm a competitor, and if I lose, someone could get punched in the face, and I don't.
Okay, so honestly, in 7th grade, I won my bowling league, and I have the trophy.
I don't believe you.
I have the trophy at my house. Are you kidding me? Not my house, but my parents' house. Yes, it has.
What name does it have on it?
Probably my maiden name, Samantha Wilson.
Never heard of her.
Want to know what? Actually, that makes this story so sad. I won my bowling league. My dad missed it because my sister had to go into labor.
That's so selfish.
Yeah, Dylan, my nephew, was born. Jeez.
Couldn't wait, Dylan.
I know. August 1st, 20.
Shout out, Dylan.
Yeah.
I know you're listening.
Hey, Dill. No, but I love bowling. My dad met my mom bowling. My grandparents were on a bowling league together. My dad met my stepmom bowling too. You know,
Did
great
you
pace.
win?
Today? Oh, hell no. But you know, I didn't even know we were going bowling until after I lifted arms. So, you know, kind of. But I'm not going to lie to you. So they had it divided up. Okay. And it was supposed to be for work. They had it divided up. Poorly executed because everybody just went in their group. So I went with the people I'm friends with and talked to every single day. So it was me, Liam, Mark Feldman, and Matt Alba. Nat got there before, so she got joined with some other team. So Nat
So Nat's not your friend, basically.
Nat's my bestie, but she got pulled from us. You know, I guess they chose her first on the playground for some reason. You know, whatever, Nat, just leave us behind. But you know, my feelings were a little hurt, but it's okay.
It happens.
So, but they kind of like. They didn't set it up well. So it's supposed to be for like everybody to mingle with each other. And it didn't go that way. We were in the end because we're the outcast kind of because we're with all the really smart people that make all these awesome promos and create the app and everything.
Right.
And we're just the people that talk sports and are loud and run around and scream.
Yeah.
So they put us on the end. And yeah, I mean,
they're all the computer nerds.
Yeah, they're really smart people. They're awesome though. But no.
If you're good with a computer, I'd call you a nerd. Doesn't mean I really think you're a nerd, but
nerds are cool. We're just saying it because we're jealous.
Yeah.
I'm not that smart. I'll tell you right now.
But I think I'm a nerd though. A different kind of nerd.
We're sports nerds.
I'm a sport nerd. I used to be a gaming nerd.
I feel like you might. Do you classify yourself as a car nerd?
A car nerd?
No. Yeah. I feel like you're into cars.
No, I'm really not. I just know how to tow them.
Just you know how to get paid.
True that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm definitely not a car nerd. I'm not. I really don't know much.
I'm a sports nerd, and what else? Maybe a pop culture nerd.
I'm definitely a sports nerd. Baseball, football, basketball.
Yeah. Speaking facts.
That's really it.
Well, we'll think of other things that we're good at. Nerd. Yeah, I can't even think of other things I'm good at. So this is kind of really just downer on me.
We're just really cool.
Yeah, maybe that's
like
why I can't even think of anything else I'm good at, because I'm good at everything.
We're pod nerds.
Yeah, we're really good at podcasting.
Really good at podding.
Really good at like sports predictions, It's like I was right twice and
really good at like predicting anything sports. It's honestly what I just do whenever I just like, someone asks me a question, I'm probably gonna be right.
I can tell you when it's gonna rain, so I guess I'm a weather nerd because my joints hurt.
Doppler nerd.
Doppler nerd. I actually want to have my own storm chasing show sometime.
Wow.
That would be sick. Just me, wind, hair everywhere. It's raining really hard right now, Dunphy. Get swept up, land gracefully. Sick.
With your umbrella floating down.
Yeah. Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Sammy Poppins. There you go. We got so many ideas, man. And this is why we have a podcast, because they just keep flowing and we're just going to keep expanding and we're going to bring these to life.
Let's go.
You know how I got all this energy? It's because I was bowling today. So that's why I brought it up.
Were you drinking any energy drinks?
No, I actually drank water. They had a really great spread for us, but I ate a protein bar before I went. So I wasn't that hungry. And then I was like, you know what? If I'm not that hungry, why waste? Why would I eat to eat? So that's what happens. But I do, once again, before we wrap this up, everybody tell us where you're going to be Friday. Come down to the game. We'll get there around 12:31. I'm sure you'll see us. Dunphy, it's going to be cold, so I'm not sure if you're going to have your shirt off. But you might
40.
have
It's not
to.
that cold.
Okay, I like it. I got a horn for us to be like, Dinger season.
No, I'm kidding.
So we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
And we're arriving in style. And it's just going to be a blast. And then also I want to shout out Die Hard Philly, because they gave me this sick, wrong sleeve, sick. Oh, look, I can flex for the camera and not be a douchebag. There you go.
Dude, you're jacked.
I'm jacked.
If you're kidding,
especially in a hoodie.
Arms.
Nah, I'm telling you, it just comes naturally too. I got that the mezzo in me. It's the mezzo, exactly. But so Die Hard Philly, thanks for the hoodie. They also gave me a sick Eagles one. It's white and they tie-dyed it green. It says Philadelphia.
Shout
Eagles.
out Die Hard Philly. Appreciate y'all.
So then we got our nice headbands, but I'm not shouting that out because we pay for them ourselves. But we'll be at the Phillies game, so everybody come check us out. That's all we have for episode number. I was going to do Spanish and I blanked. 5 of 2 Jawns with Cinco. Duh. Episode numero 5 of 2 Jawns with. Make sure you're following our personal socials at Bet Parks, all that stuff at 2 Jawns with. And then like, subscribe, rate everything. Look for our videos. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.
If you guys like today's episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're also available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And make sure you're on the lookout next week, next Wednesday, for episode number 6.